Hello, this is Sofia Martinez with Awaken Your Soul Coaching. And today I wanted to talk about transformative mindfulness and self-care to nurture your inner self. So basically, the importance of the practice of mindfulness and the practice of self-care during your process of transformation to nurture your connection to your inner self. And so, in this world that there's so much going on right now, there is so much intensity and stimulation happening. Going inwards, returning home to yourself, to your connection, it's so crucial because one, I find that um, knowing yourself in these days, it's literally a revolutionary act. And why do I say this? Because when you know yourself, when you know what is right and true for you, you act in alignment to that, regardless of what is happening and what they're saying outside. Because nowadays, the external voice outside, the world's voice is so loud, so loud. And so during a process of transformation, there's already a heightened level of stress because you're moving through out of your comfort zone. And so your nervous system is already, highly activated. Woo, my hair. And so taking care of yourself and knowing yourself are key. Because too, when we're going through a process of transformation that we are moving into uncertain, unknown ground, we're also more susceptible. And so it's important to really build that inner resilience with yourself of trust, of trusting yourself. So you're building your own confidence as well. And so I have learned this in, the hard way, in a way. I um I remember, and to bring a little bit of context to this, I love love doing. I just, I really, really love doing when I feel passionate about something. I can spend my whole day creating. And in that, being immersed in my creation, I literally forget the world. Have you experienced, maybe, I don't know, if you're like dancing and you all of a sudden you get lost in the dance, or if you're a musician, you get lost in your music. The same thing happened. And um, at that time, the story that I was sharing is I was working. I just moved. I guess I was maybe 24 years old. I moved to Canada and I was working two jobs because I just moved from my brother's. I landed and I stayed at my brother's place, and then I rented my own apartment. And so I was, paying rent on my own. And I was also, buying furniture and all the things that I needed. At the time, I remember I just had one, my mattress in my bedroom. I had like the essentials in the kitchen, and I just literally had just like a carpet in the living room that I sat on the floor and I ate dinner there. And so I was working two jobs, and my stress levels were really, really high. Two, I was younger, so I didn't really had that resilience built in myself. And I remember I worked in the morning at this hotel, and I worked in the evening in this Indian restaurant, at this Indian restaurant. And there was a moment that I passed out. I fell sick. I arrived home. I remember I arrived home and I all of a sudden started, puking, and I was in bed for 2 days and I slept for 48 hours. I had pushed my body so much that literally it just gave in. And I remember, after the 2 days, my partner at the time was like, "What happened?" It's like you've been sleeping for 2 days. And I was like, oh my God, I had to work. I missed work. I didn't even call or anything. And I remember waking up and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And so I called work and I end up deciding to reduce my hours. I couldn't. I knew that if I continued to this rate, I was gonna hurt myself. I was already doing it. And so when I say I learned, the hard way to, listen to my body, when to stop, and how to build a life that is in balance, that actually cultivates longevity. And so this is what I want to talk to you about. I know that what I was sharing is an extreme, right? But I wanted to bring that extreme because, in a way, because of that, I started learning to take care and listen to my body in all the ways. From the moment of like my food and my rituals and my mind. So all the levels. Are you taking care of yourself in your physical level, at your mental level, your emotional level, and your spiritual level? Also your connection to your soul, to spirit. And so I want to briefly bring the understanding of mindfulness. And so mindfulness is simply self-awareness. It's cultivating that self-awareness, just literally turning around and connecting with yourself and deeply registering, how am I feeling? And that can be as simple as taking a moment, taking a breath. I have shared the returning home practice and connecting with the power of love within you. That is simply like shifting that outward view internally 180 degrees and looking at yourself, connecting with your heart, feeling that heartbeat, breathing in peace or whatever that is, and connecting with the power of love within you, allowing that power of love within you to flow, and registering, how is my heart, how is my body, how is my mind, how is my connection to spirit, and allowing the power of love within you. You can intention the power of love within you to nurture all areas of your being, and then connecting with the power of love all around you. And just literally takes 5 minutes to become self-aware, and also at the same time, by activating the power of love within you, you're giving that love to yourself. And so mindfulness has been as a practice of becoming aware of your inner self and making the voice, your inner voice, a voice that you listen to, that you become really intimate with your inner being, with your inner self. And for that, it's simply registering, becoming aware and registering, how am I feeling moment to moment, without judgment, without going into a story, simply witnessing yourself. And so what does this do? Mindfulness and being cultivating your awareness cultivates your relationship with yourself. All relationships need love and attention and care. Your relationship with your inner self also needs attention and care, to the level of your physical body, your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual. Then I wanted to talk about self-care as a foundation, because from your self-awareness, it doesn't end there. You then need to take action, and that's where self-care comes in. Self-care is the action. Is it in alignment with what you have become aware with? Taking action that is in alignment and congruent with what you have become aware. So what do I mean by this? I mean that when I do that practice, so let's dive right in. I'm going to bring you this practice. So I'm going to invite you to place your feet on the earth, take a deep breath in, bring your hands into your heart, take the deepest inhalation you have taken so far, bringing air into your lower belly all the way to your upper chest. And exhaling with a sigh. And one more time, inhaling and exhaling with a sigh, becoming aware and feeling your heartbeat. Breathing in and intentioning the power of love within me, feeling my heartbeat, knowing that that external sight is outwards and now 180 degrees looking inwards, looking at yourself and beginning to register your body, scanning your body. How is my body? How is my heart? How is my mind? And how is my connection to spirit? And now from this awareness, simply intentioning the power of love within you to nourish and nurture your heart, your mind, your whole body, nurturing your connection with your soul. Allowing that power of love within you to flow to all the areas of your being, while also connecting with the power of love all around you. Beautiful. And you can stay in this space for a few minutes. I invite you to do this practice throughout your day, so you're actually cultivating your relationship with your inner being, so cultivating that self-awareness. How is my heart? How is my mind, my body, my connection to spirit? Moment to moment will build your inner awareness. And also by activating and intentioning the power of love within you, you're caring, you're giving that to yourself. Beautiful. And so the importance of this is that you are cultivating your balance, your self-care, you're cultivating longevity, your well-being. And so you are responsible of your well-being. So don't wait until tomorrow, because through the process of transformation, naturally you're going to feel stress, because your body is going to be in that heightened, vigilant, adrenaline that it has stepped, because you have stepped into the new. And so it is so important that you return home to become aware of what is happening within you moment to moment, not only to cultivate and deepen your relationship with yourself, but also from that awareness, then taking aligned action to give yourself what you need. What does my body need? What does my mind need? What does my heart need, my emotional being? And what does my soul need? What do I need to be in connection and deeper connection with my soul to cultivate well-being through this process of transformation? And so having that practice throughout your day, and also setting the intention throughout your day to cultivate your well-being throughout your process of transformation. And so I hope that supports you. And I am gonna dive into the next video. I'm gonna dive into just sharing how you can begin to actually design a structure in your day that is supporting your well-being during your process of transformation. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Your presence is so, so, so important to me. And as you know, I have decided this space to be a space where we can heal together and grow together, a space of love. So I invite you to share your experience on the comments and share any questions on the comments with me as well, knowing that whatever you share with in the comments, I know it's going to serve others. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video, sending you lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.